Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist. Today is Tuesday, June the 19th, 2018. Bunch of news. The trade tariffs, for one, is the biggest. It's having a big impact on the markets as a whole. People just don't know what to make of things. And when that happens, your best thing to do is to follow the trend of the market. Well, on the weekly chart here of the Dow, still in a bull market. However, on the daily chart, you're clearly bearish. I do believe that the pullback that we've seen on the daily chart is just a knee-jerk reaction to all the trade tariff talk, and I think the markets are more than likely poised to rally back up again. But hey, what do I know? That's why I like looking at the algorithms, and they tell you what to do. All right? When all else fails, what do? When in doubt, just stay out. Let the market come to you. Let the market show you what it wants to do. And when it's whipsawing around and going up and down with wide trading ranges, you can sit there and day trade it if you have the time and the wherewithal to do so, or you can just be on the sidelines until the dust settles, and then you can get in there and trade with the trend once it's been established. So basically what we have here is failure to communicate. The Dow is looking dangerously close to dropping below momentum on the close this week. If this were to happen, then you will be basically putting in a short-term top in the market, and the market will be in rollover mode. The only thing, though, that puts a stop in all of this is a couple of things. Seeing the Dow chart, take a look at the NASDAQ 100 chart. Way more powerful than the weak Dow. Even on its daily chart, not bad, okay? But the surprise is coming in the Russell 2000. Look at that bull market. Look at the strong bull. Green on the screen. Everything is green, even on the daily. Strong, new contract high hit today. So the Russell 2000 being the broader market perspective, I'm going to go with the Russell and say the Russell's leading the rest of the pack. Therefore, I see the market coming into play and rallying to follow the Russell. But I know what you're going to say. On the flip side, the Russell could be the last one to roll over, and the market's just waiting for the Russell to top out and then roll. If that happens, then the Russell would have much further to fall to catch up to the rest of the pack. But that's not what we're saying. We're saying the market is strong, locked in, much locked in. Therefore, the NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow have no choice but to follow suit. That's what I see coming up. Trade with the trend. The trend is your friend. Looking at crude oil. All right, crude oil right now on the weekly is coming off. You're in a downtrend channel, and also on the daily. All right. Therefore, I see prices heading lower, and any rally that you see will be sold in the crude oil. Should also be noted that we started off this week with quite a few crash alerts. So those are starting to play out now as we're moving on with the week. Here's your gold, falling apart on the weekly, gaining downside momentum on the weekly. Look over here at the daily, same thing. All right, so gold is in free fall mode. Looking at silver, which was the stronger of the two, now falling off the cliff, but still arguably within that trading range. Daily is also, accelerating with the momentum. You're finding this pointer right here. That's what the market is going to test and most likely break through to the downside. Not a lot of bullish news today, huh? And of course, let's look at the Bitcoin. It's been in the news. All right, market is still in a downtrend. Trying to bounce off those lows here, but still weak. All right, still weak. All right, taking a look at the US dollar. That's the only real bull in the room. It's in the Kumo cloud in the weekly now. So could be getting a little overbought. We could start to get ready to see a correction coming in that dollar. Looking at the bond. All right, 144, still bouncing off those lows of 140. And trying to break out of the Kumo cloud on the daily. So it looks like the bonds have a little more to run. They're looking like they want to get up to 145, maybe 146. So this is going to be interesting to watch also. But for the most part, it looks like the metals are straight mashuga. All right. Straight bleed. All right. So they're mashuga. For those of you who don't know what that is some hardcore for you if you have the wherewithal and you can take it. All right. Other than that, folks, that's pretty much it. For those of you who don't know, you want to go ahead. Here it is right here. All right, bleed. Go ahead and type that in your search bar on YouTube. Bleed Mashuga, and you'll get all the answers you need to all the questions you have. All right. Warning, it is not for the weak of ear. All right. For those of you that rock out, you already know what that is. You know that song rocks, and it's only the beginning. Right now, the pulse waves are rocking too. If you've been following, especially on the cryptos, you're kicking butt. So I encourage you to continue to do so. PulseWaveTrading.com. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.